Rise in opposition House Bill 1607. I am not against school choice, but this bill, in my mind, is not the best way to strengthen this part of our educational system. This bill would establish a very complex education tax credit plan that would cost our New Hampshire some undeterminable amount of money for years to come, would damage our public schools, and would not provide significant benefits that I can see to our New Hampshire citizens. I'm not going to tell you that I'm an expert on this bill. I'm not, and that's part of the point. This bill is so large and complex, there are few of us can be sure that we comprehend it entirely. But based on my basic review, I see some worrisome things about it. First, the cost is indeterminable, but grows automatically and could become very large over time. The draft DOE fiscal note says the program would cost $2 to $3 million the first year and go up from there. All that problem that Representative from Ware mentioned, all this settles and it's downshifted to the property taxpayers. The claim that the program being revenue neutral was by extracting state aid from our school systems for each child that leaves with scholarship initially funded by tax credits. When a child leaves with one of these scholarships, the schools are hurt, and more when a child leaves without a tax credit funded scholarship. The school would lose state aid right away, and they would not lose otherwise. So either the state pays or the schools pay. Either way, it's a losing proposition. And for what benefit? The scholarships would go to families with up to $67,000 of annual income for a family of four. Some scholarships would go to the 2,000 or so who leave our public schools every year to go to private and homeschooling. Other scholarships would go to children already in private schools, and these kids don't need scholarships to go to private schools. They're already going, and I don't think it would probably make much difference. $2,500 would make much difference to someone going to St. Paul's. Our schools are losing kids every year just because of the demographics, and the tax credit program would aggravate that. It's a small amount at first, but it will grow and chew up a good portion, potentially, of our school system. The Granite State poll showed a couple of months ago that voters do not want this kind of program, and I see no reason to override their judgment. One further note, in my own mind, it would appear to me that probably alternate schools are more prevalent in some of the, like Manchester, Nashua, and they would be hurt probably more by this. And I would just ask you to vote against this and vote red. Thank you very much.